Hello, everyone. Hello, it's me. It's Toasty. I feel bad. Unfortunately, I went to do Icewind Dale, and I don't even know how to begin to describe it. It's also not showing the right screen. What the actual heck is happening? Okay, now it is. It's just being slow, that's okay. Crying in my skin. These words that just won't heal. Hey, Bad Sad, my friend. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Good to see you, my dude. I'll give you a shout out because I like your face. So let's just get to it because we're half an hour late. Wasn't planning on being too long as well because I'm still visiting my mom and stuff like that. I wasn't necessarily planning on doing a stream on Neverwinter Nights 2. I know I brought it up. I will be honest though, the reviews are not super great. The critic reviews that I'm seeing are pretty decent. The reviews that I'm seeing on the Steam and GOG page, however, different story. Hey there, Slater. It's good to see you, my friend. I want to give you a quick shout out. Welcome to the stream, bud. It's gonna be a minute. We were not planning on doing this. I had to do change of plans, but it was not running. Wasn't doing what I needed it to do. So, yeah. Now I went to the wrong thing. But I'm not changing. But enough about that. You know, you're going to hear a bit of, yeah. And there's the background noise. That's my fan, which is very close to my mic, which is not how it normally would be. But the fan needs to be there or else my computer may overheat. So yeah, that might happen. It hasn't been happening though. With this game I've been playing for hours and it's been fine, but just so people know, my laptop has been overheating. I mean, it's the reason why I got the desktop. So, I'm just going to tweet that I'm live real quick and then we'll go. It won't delay too much because we're already half an hour behind. And, yeah. I'm visiting my mom's for the week. And it's nice. I'm tired. Just took a nap though, just woke up from a nap. Crawling in my skin. These words they just won't heal. Forgot today's Thursday, ain't it? Well, gosh damn it, Bubba. Frickin' Bobby being Bobby. I'm gonna put it in that chat. Put it in that chat, and I put it in this chat, and then I put it in this chat, and I put it in that chat, and then I put it in every chat that I put it in. And then I go and I go to Facebook, and I go to X.com, and I go to Blue Sky. And on Facebook I found my friend. No. Well, there we go. Guess a year ago I posted that I was happy with who I was in a relationship with. That didn't last too long, but that's okay. We'll get into the nitty-gritty about stuff. Nightbot shouldn't be allowed to participate about being top fan, alright? Nightbot's cool, it does its job. It is not a person. who's actively participating in chat. Alright. Okay. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm thinking. And I remember there's no sound, no sound. I'm almost done. Frickin' A, it's so... but it's just so hard for me to type and talk. I hate it. I know I should have done this earlier. I was not expecting to do this game. I could have tweeted that I was live with Icewind Dale earlier, which is what I was expecting. But I was hanging out with grandkids and stuff. I know. There we go. And that works for me. So I just posted on Facebook that I'm live. This is X. Crawling in my skin. These words, they just are my skin. Welcome back, Bad Said. You haven't missed much. I'm just tweeting on live, but we're just about good to go. It was nonsense. Boom. Done. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. But yeah, I wasn't planning on doing Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition, but here we are doing that because Icewind Dale was not working at all. But whatever. Main menu. We're making a new character. You're not seeing my character who's way far ahead of everything. Can you even see it? No, you can't. But guess what? Now you can. I guess you could have saw it the whole time. I apologize. Here we are. So we're alive. We're good. Doing a new game. Select. So yeah, Neverwinter Nights 2. I played this one again as an adult. I didn't play the original Neverwinter Nights as a kid either. I mean, it came out in 2000, so yeah, I was a kid. Firmly a kid. But I didn't play it. And that's fine. Welcome back, Bad Said. Anyways, we're going to create a new character. Neverwinter Nights 2, though, I played And I had my issues with it. Overall, Neverwinter's Nights 1 is better. I know that doesn't sound convincing. But yes, I would say I enjoy Neverwinter Nights 1 more. And Neverwinter Nights 1 has the class that I really love, the Shifter class. However, Neverwinter Nights 2 is 3.5 and has some cool stuff of its own. So, I did like Neverwinter Nights 2, even though it's rough and you'll see the voice acting and stuff. It's endearing in its own way. And I'm curious about the budget and time constraints they had to produce this project, because this isn't BioWare. Neverwinter Nights 1 was BioWare. This was Obsidian, which was people from BioWare that splintered off into their own company. And this would have been early Obsidian, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I believe this is around the time that the people who went over to Obsidian, or, you know, this is around the time that Obsidian was formed as a company. In any case, this game does have its issues. It does some stuff better, though. It does have, like, some cooler features. It handles, what is it, night vision, dark vision better. Yeah. So there's some cool stuff. The NPCs I wasn't super fond of, but you can control your party better than you can. Bad, sad. Should we be a dwarf or an elf? I know you're normally dwarves, and I have a dwarf character that I play that. I say dwarf or elf, but honestly, I was thinking of making my rogue. Hold on, can you still hear me? Yes, but you can't hear the game. Now you should be able to hear the game. Sorry about that. I'll just double check. Yep, you're hearing the game. Okay. So, we have a lot of cool, interesting, and different races. One of the other things, too, that Neverwinter Nights 2 does pretty well. I mean, Neverwinter Nights 1 made it so, like, even if they didn't have the race, you could do a custom race. So, like, you would take the features from one race, but you just change the name. So in game, you would see the name for that race. That's a weird way of explaining it. But for example, there wasn't goblins in Neverwinter Nights 1. But you could play a halfling, and then you could change the name of your race to be goblin. So when you looked at your character sheet, it would say goblin. Though, functionally speaking, you were a halfling. So I was thinking of being a halfling. You think, oh my god, look at that halfling! Holy crap, he looks like he's seen some shit. He's like an old man. Dwarves! Bad Sad loves his dwarves. As do I. They were my favorite race growing up. I really enjoy elves now. I could be my dwarf fighter. I was just wanting or thinking of recreating my halfling thief Dreppy. Small man, I want one. We're going to be a dwarf. But I want to just show off real quick. Like, you can be an orc, a grey orc. You can be a Yuan-Ti pureblood, which is like a snake. Yeah. So, but they're not like any snake. They're like these intelligent serpents. And they're very deadly. Yeah. They're a bit like llamas? Not llamas like the animal that spits on people. But like half snake people. Like Yuan-Ti encompass that kind of stuff. It can be a plain touch, which includes Aasimar and Tieflings and the Genasi. And then you have like human, which I don't think human has anything. Nope. Half-orc. Does half-orc have anything? Nope. Halfling, I think, does. See, like, you could be a Lightfoot or a Strong Arm. We're going to be a dwarf. We'll recreate that character for Bad Set. Bad Sad wants to see a dwarf. Bad Sad's gonna get a dwarf. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To train them is my test. To catch them is my other test. Pokey dogs, gotta catch them all. It's me and me and me and not you. Pokemans, gotta catch them all. Pokemans. I'm sorry. So this is +2 Constitution at minus Charisma or minus Dexterity. I'm seeing the differences. We're probably going to be one of these two, but you could be a Dorgar. In this game, the Dark Dwarves, which are like Dark Elves, equivalent for dwarves. They're a very powerful race. I say that they have a -4 Charisma. They have really good dark vision. Immune to poisons, though, which I believe is better than these other dwarves. Yeah, other dwarves are only resistant to poison. Grey dwarves are immune. They're immune to psychic stuff. Jeez, I'm immune to paralysis. A +2 saving throw versus spells. They have battle training versus stuff. That's something all dwarves get. They're very sneaky. They got keen senses. You know that. And they can use these spells. They have light sensitivity, though, which is a big thing. And a level adjustment. It's only a +1, though, which means... Oh, for me, of course. When are we going to play together? Do you have GOG? I have it on GOG, and we should be able to play together because it's cross-platform and stuff. So, no worries there. And yeah, what were we planning to do that? We're planning to do that this week. We should do that. We should do that soon. When works for you? Weren't we planning for today? Crap, I'm so sorry. The week got kind of thrown into a loop with me visiting my mom kind of unexpectedly, and I've been hanging out with the grandchildren, her grandchildren, so like my nieces and nephews and stuff, for most of the week. I think I want to be a gold. Wait a minute. No, I want to be a shield dwarf. Yeah, I think the only difference between gold and shield is that the shield dwarf will battle +1 versus apparitions. Ah, okay. Shield dwarf doesn't have that. It just seems like that's missing. But shield dwarf has a -2 dexterity, which is going to hold me back as a fighter a little bit. Not a whole lot, though, if I go heavy armor. Which we will be, as a fighter. Which we'll probably be. I kind of want to be a shield dwarf, though. So let's do it. We'll make me the tallest dwarf there ever was. If I'm recreating Royfer, I don't think he's the shortest. Don't think he's the tallest, but he's definitely... He's built, right? Because Royfer's fighter. Alright, we're seeing that head. There's that head, that head. There's not a lot of options. You will see. I have 4 options. It's actually pretty high in this game. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 options! Holy crap. I like 4. The hair. I can be balding. That's a tonsure, actually. That's not a bad hair, actually. We're recreating Royfer, which is one of my... He's one of my OG characters that I made when I was a kid. That is okay. I don't like it. I don't like this one even more. That is actually a tonsure. I like this one. We'll do it. Skin color. So this is one thing that I saw that people were complaining about. So you can't just click on the colors. I guess you can though, but you have to click here first. I'm not sure if that was the way it was in the original game. I will try to talk about the original and compare it to this. Keep in mind, it's not one of my childhood games and I didn't play it as much. I got to like maybe the second act and the NPCs were starting to annoy me because everyone's kind of a jerk. I'm like, I'm done with this. And then I just like lost the computer that I was playing on. And yeah, the thing is I haven't been able to play it. The one thing about the enhanced edition, right? And I know like the reviews are saying just get the original with mods, it works fine. It can be tough to navigate mods. I have in the past. And the thing is, even still with that, like I'm not the most technologically minded. I acknowledge that. So it is hard for me to navigate mods sometimes, and also do so successfully. And for people like me, where like that can be a challenge, it's nice to have just a game like this where you don't have to poke and prod around in order to make the game work. This game works on my advanced PC without performance issues, and it works on other systems and stuff. Works on the Steam Deck. You don't need any mods or anything for that. So there's something to be said for that. For people who can understand how to make the original game run on modern systems with no issues, fair. I can understand not wanting to shell out the money for this enhanced edition, and that it might be seen as kind of a whatever. But for me, I can actually play the game again, so there's a purpose in that. All D&D monks were insane, Ryan. I thought we played today, Thursday. That's why I was confused when I saw Icewind Dale 2 on stream. Yes! I mean, I was going to stream Icewind Dale 2. That wasn't, like, going to interfere with that. But you're right, Bad Sad. I was planning to play today. I don't know. We're going to stream this for a bit. And I get it's kind of late for you. I apologize for that. Did you want to try to play after the stream? Not that you couldn't join stream with me, but I think that's kind of forced. I guess in my head I was planning on doing it before the stream, but my whole week got all messed up and I just completely forgot. So, we could be a barbarian. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Actually, though, I was saying I was thinking heavy armor, so dexterity wasn't going to be important, but I picked the one word that will have better dexterity. So yeah. You can also play this on Android with the Emulator app emulating old Windows environment. Same with many old games. No worries, Toasty. Yeah, but I do feel bad about that. Now that's true. And with emulators and stuff like that. Emulators are a bit of a gray area in terms of legality, of course. But like if you already own a copy in the game and maybe just can't play it on a modern system because of whatever, it's like, yeah, fine, emulator is whatever. You own a copy, you're just making it so you can play it. Do we want to be a fighter? I kind of want to be a barbarian. I was thinking fighter. Well, this is Roifer. Roifer would be a fighter. I'm honestly thinking of going Dwarven Defender, though. Either one will loop good into Dwarven Defender. We'll be a fighter. Why not? Lawful good? No. Roifer's like neutral good. God, I can pick a god. Who the heck is Owl? I don't know. The Overgod. He's not involved in the affairs of mortals. Most people consider worshipping him to be pointless. Well, there you go. I want to motion Morden's hammer. Morden's the good dwarf god. Heck yeah. Here we go. He's the toast with the mostest. Yes, Windows emulation, not game emulation. It's for compatibility. Yes, I did say emulator. I get what you're saying. It's a split. It's different. But now I'm just tripping over my words. I didn't know that was a thing, so I didn't even think about that. But thanks for clarifying. Let's recommended is 16 strength, 14 intelligence. What is I hate this in the first game too. The point buy is freaking bullshit. It's bullshit. I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't even even poking around these stats. It's not going to put me in a position where I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Could knock down my intelligence, but honestly, the bad part about doing that is there's a lot of feats that might be beneficial to get that actually require me to have a decent intelligence, which is at least a 13. And if I knock this down to a 12, and we could raise that up later, I can't even raise my strength up 1 point. Don't want to do it much more than that. What the actual hecky heck? I hate it. You know what? We're going to cheat. I don't even care. Just flat out admitting to everyone we're cheating. I hate the standard stat point buy in this game so much that I don't even feel bad about altering my stats in the beginning. I don't go freaking crazy with it and give myself 40s and everything. But I just make it so it feels more realistic to the actual tabletop experience. Because you have paladins with 14 strength. It's god awful. And then all you're doing for the rest of the game is trying to up it to fix that poor shit stat. That's my hot take about this whole thing. That's fine if you like the point buy and you can play it with it and whatever. It's just, I don't know. It's not fun to me how lame it is. But that might be coming from playing tabletops with very forgiving DMs for many years, so I usually have better stats than this. I want to be in the militia. No. Frickin' Roifer he's always a noble. Yeah. I will settle for veteran, I guess. And we're customizing for sure. I don't give a shit about these default whatevers. They suck. I hate them. Parry is a bullshit skill. Maybe you can tell me, Ryan, if it was actually useful in the original. I remember it not being great. One of my favorite D&D characters is to make a auto gnome circle of moon druid. Small sized metal gnome turns into a clockwork T-Rex. I love it. That is very fun, as long as they allow all that stuff. But I mean, come on. Don't go too crazy. I do understand, though, if you're trying to make a specific setting, there are just some characters that don't make sense. Some DMs, though, make it so it's I don't personally like this character, I don't like this race or class or whatever, so they're it's out of my game. But you know what? Whatever. Now that's how they want to run it, as long as everyone else is okay with that. If you really wanted to play that race or class, then that's probably not the table for you. So at least you know that early. And you can move on with your life. I guess. I mean, I worship Warden, so I probably should be decent at crafting. Why do I have so many skill points? I have so much skill points, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do with my skill points. Because there's so many. There's so many. And I have very shit class skills because I'm a fighter. Whatever. There's no discipline in this one. That's a thing that I'm noticing, a difference between Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2. I'm fine with that. It's just less skills that I have to worry about. You know what? I'll get lore. I know a lot of things about the world. Just one. Well, I haven't increased everything to the maxes that I could do. So let's do it. Next. Combat expertise. What is... This is the skill. I mean, you need it if you want to be a weapon master, but I don't think we're going down that route. It is a good class, for sure. Monks were amazing. DM, has your character seen a Clockwork T-Rex before? Or have you seen Animorph rules? I mean, Jay, you're not wrong. In the rulebook for 5e, you have to have seen the animal before. That is a stipulation that's there that's easily forgotten. It's forgotten a lot of times, but there are definitely some GMs that are like, Yeah, it's a legal blow. Party isn't ideal, but it has its place. He allowed it since T-Rex doesn't fit in many places, so I had to settle for bear more often than not. That is also true, too. But I mean, like, the other side of that, right? It's like, what if you didn't really want dinosaurs in your game world? So, it's like, there wasn't supposed to be dinosaurs here. But, I don't know. It's a complicated endeavor. What does it want me to have as a feat? Combat expertise! Combat expertise! Combat expertise! I mean, it's a good one. I think I'm going to go with power attack, though. That opens up to cleave, and cleave is... I love cleave. Wait a minute, I could get cleave here. I didn't realize that. I get another feat. What's recommended? Cleave, obviously. Yes, do it for me. My name is Royfer. Voices.
The battle is on!
No.
Let's have at it!
Nope.
Let's have at it!
Nope.
No quarter!
Oh, here's a thing, and I kind of remember it from... I don't know. I can't say. I don't necessarily know if this is the enhanced edition being frickin' bunked up or if it's just Neverwinter Nights 2. But they should have fixed it for the enhanced edition at the very least. Or 300. So as you can see...
No quarter! Let's have at it!
This voice...
The battle is on! Let's have at it!
It's the same as this voice. It is two different spots, and it's just all messed up here, so we just go by what it sounds like and move on.
No quarter! Give it up!
You are so gonna feel some wrath!
This is the
Give
evangelist.
it up! You ain't got a chance!
You are so...
Let the earth take you!
What the actual heck? It's very messed up.
Fate shall grant me victory!
That's not none.
I'm gonna rip your head off and make it my puppet!
I like that. Here we go. Royfer, ale farter. Ale
So
farter?
many years ago
I don't
today,
fart air. Ale. He does actually have a last
my
name, by the
foster
way. I've just
son is
forgotten
up
it.
and dressed, I
It's
see.
based
Today's the
off
High Harvest
what I
Fair,
used to
and
get
the West Harbor Village Council
for
requires
what
me to
dwar-
man the
what's your
archery
dwarf
competition.
game
The human
in the
need to
token
celebrate
universe. So he does
Remembrance
have a
Day
last name.
baffles me.
I've just forgotten
But
over
if
time.
something
But it's not
productive
ale
may come of
farter.
it. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs as he usually
I can
does.
punch for 1d.
Coins can
War
be
damage,
useful in
actually.
getting by. This past
Actually,
season
their
has
arms are
been a
quite
hard
powerful
one
compared to
for
us
both
little
tilled
people.
fields
Just not.
and
I mean,
wildfires.
that's fair
While
for
I
the
attend to
T-Rex.
the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my
Sorry
furs
for
from the
talking
chest.
over him.
Over by the painting.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother reading it. I don't give a crap. So here's the thing that people are complaining about, and probably rightfully so. But look, night vision. You don't have this in Neverwinter Nights 1, and this is a nice addition. It's a bit glitchy. You have to toggle it off and on whenever you enter a new area. But okay. So we got that. But are we ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Save the game in a new slot. Ooh, I'm overheating. What does it say? Oh, complaint. So there's different camera modes, right? This is exploration, something that I don't like. So when I'm walking, I guess I can do that with Q and E. Wasn't letting me do this before, but I have to use Q and E to do it, whereas A and D does not. Okay, fine. The big complaint people are having, though, from what I've seen, is in this character mode. The camera's supposed to be like, behind you and follows you. In the original game, when you turn to your character, like so, the camera was supposed to turn to follow you, which is, very common in a lot of games. That's kind of the standard. But guess what? Look, it's not. I have to manually turn the camera. At least follows where I'm pointing, so that's a nice addition from the first game. But yeah, what is this nonsense? It doesn't turn with me. The original game, it apparently did. So that's a downgrade in the enhanced edition. Elfarter is a top tier name. Well, then you can be named Elfarter, Jay. It's your name now. We had another character who was a warlock that thought he was a sorcerer since he was a child. His patron gave him powers. He manipulated people around him to get him to do his bidding unknowingly. I do like that. Sort of like this entities just likes this kid. So he's like, I won't give him magic. And the kid's like, yeah, but sorcerer. My magic just comes to me. And there's just a demon in the background shaking his fist at the person like, you better not say anything. I'll frickin' kill ya. Ugh. It is warm. My butt is sore. And I'm thirsty. Let's go.
Good. I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the town.
And to be completely honest, Elfarter is a frickin' fantastic name for
Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you.
But thank you, everyone.
Your
I'm
friends await
happy
you
to
at the
see
bridge.
you here. I hope that you're enjoying
you're
yourself.
Anxious to see the fair.
Sorry,
Don't
it's not
forget
Icewind
to trade
Dale
with Galen.
1 tonight. I know we've been doing our playthrough, and that's what we would normally do, but this wasn't working on my laptop. But for the record, Bat said I did fully intend to do both things. And I forgot. Neverwinter Nights 2. I still do want to play that. But I think by the time I'm done my stream, it's going to be a little late for you. Oh, it's alright, 5. We started a half an hour late, but unfortunately, I can't really stream much later. I'm hanging out with my family, and yeah, I'm just going to go do stuff with them. I promised them that I would be done around 6, so I don't feel comfortable doing much more than that. Even though we started a half an hour late. It's fine. I did actually want to do a stream on this, though. I'm not planning on doing a full playthrough. I like it. I think it's great single player. We'll see how it runs multiplayer. But there's just... while there's some stuff that's improved and better and it's cool, there's so much jank in this one from like the first one, which is janky in itself. So that's saying something. So I think overall I like the first one. But I like this one. And this one has 3.5e rules, which I think I like a little bit more. I say that, but 3rd edition allowed for some really ridiculous shenanigans that they then were like, we gotta balance this. Meh. It's like, screw you! Let me do my ridiculous shenanigans. Frickin' game balance ruins everything. Great name for a dwarf is Dirk Squat Thrust. My longest running character is actually Dirkette Diggler daughter of Dirk Digger. What the fuck is happening? I feel like I'm having a stroke reading that. Here we go. My hair was supposed to be more red, but whatever.
There you are. Come on, the fair's already started.
Listen to that voice acting, though.
Years. There's folk in from all the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mare. That means a big audience.
A big audience, all cheering for us. This year's our last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup. Our last chance to win.
Alright. Oh, what is the competition look
The
like?
Mossfelds won both their matches in the Harvest Brawl. They'll be tough to beat, but Amy's bound to win the Tourney of Talent for us.
I convinced Tarmus to teach me a few new spells. And I dug up a couple more from his spellbooks when he wasn't looking.
Oh
Anyway,
my
I heard
goodness.
Bill Mossfeld is doing the same act this year, so that should help my chances.
Oh, gods. Not the pixie impressions again.
Oh, wow. I even looked up some spells that when he wasn't looking. My goodness. My goodness. I'm amazed you pronounced that correctly. Oh, you know me. I'm one of those Dirk Digglers. We have the whole day ahead of us with it. I would have won the cup last year if I had been saddled with you two. You can be a jerk. Obsidian's really good at making it so you can be jerks. Now, since standing about then, where do we
Sign up
start?
with Georg in the village square. Come on.
Then come, you frickin' skank. Jeez. Look at me. Look at me. Look. Look me in the eyes when I'm talking to you. Not with your vagina. That's very rude. You saw that, everybody? She didn't even look me in the eyes. Rude. I guess she didn't look me in the vagina. I was looking at her in the vaginas. But it was intentional. She's just staring at me with it. Wouldn't come down to my level. Hey, kid. Can't talk looking for wizard feathers. Shut up, kid. No one gives a crap about you. You freaking orphan. I'm sorry. That was very messed up. Just so you know, here at the Taoist Toasty Dragon Show, we love everybody. But I get a bit mean when it comes to my humor. Let's run away. That old man's trying to make it so we join the competition. I don't want to. I want it. Okay, I do. But you can hear what I said about the voice actor. It's beautiful, and how not good is it?
You're sure it's spreading, Orlin?
No blight, Georg. It's something else. No mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. It's like they haven't the guts to up and face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well, it's just a rub, Georg. There's no druids to be found, not head nor heel. It used to be they'd warned me of trouble, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, rot and silence. You think we ought to say something? Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farm.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
Right you are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
Right you are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
Aha! I've been wondering when I'd see the three of you. Last year to compete, isn't that right?
Yeah, wouldn't it be awesome if other characters crouched to talk to, like, dwarves and halflings? They literally did an update in Baldur's Gate 3, so the characters, like, crouched down to kiss them. Up until that, it was very raunchy. It could not be shown, and it had to be censored all the time. We'll leave it at that. Well, that's right. What are the rules this year?
Rules rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, and you win the Harvest Cup. Win all 4, and the village council grants you a special prize. And nobody's done that since old Cormac.
The very funny and sad thing about that, though, is these are tutorial things. So it's like nobody's been able to do tutorials since Cormac. Nah, that's enough for me.
If you have any troubles, you know where to find me.
I like how they...
Oh, and good luck in the brawl!
I like how they put your name in the chat. Like, you know, not in the chat. It's such a weird thing to say nowadays. They put the name, like they're saying your name. So it's like in the, subtitles. But, you know, they don't actually physically say it. They could have easily just cut it out from the dialogue and still make sense. I mean, they did that intentionally. So it still makes sense when it's cut from the dialogue. But it's like, why even bother, man? Why even bother? Let's talk to this man in green. Good color green, festive, I say. It's been a bad year for crops and livestock alike. Won't you maybe just work here for mead? It's been a bad... Some other person already said that. This kid's looking for feathers. Give me your mead, dude. Get your harvest mead here! Cold harvest mead! We'd like some harvest mead, please. A mug of mead, and be quick about it. What? Oh no, not you lot! Got that Fern girl with you, too. I haven't forgotten what happened last year, young lady. Even if you have. Maybe we better go. Aye, with that business on the roof, with this swinging your hips in that vulgar song. Not this year, young lady. On your way now, all of you. Swinging hips? She's blushing. Look at the color, cheeks going red. You two told me you made that up. Give us a song then. No thanks, not without a whole lot of mead. I don't even think I knew any all of these songs. Really, Amy? Really? You're just going to stare at me with your vagina and you're not even going to sing raunchy songs. What is with you? You're weird. You lady folks are weird. Hey, dude. He stared at me with his crotch. Everybody in this town's weird. Chickens, you're the only ones that understand me. Cluck! 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 Well, that was a rousing conversation. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm going to be right back, people. I haven't said this yet. If you're enjoying the stream and haven't already, appreciate if you punch the freaking like button a bunch over its head. Beat it down into submission. And also, just make out with that, sub button. Oh my goodness, I don't even know. Make out with the sub button, punch the like button. If you're enjoying the stream, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some water, and I'm just going to give myself some time to stretch. So, yeah. But I'll leave the game music running. I was explaining it, but I muted my mic so you couldn't hear me. The music went away because I alt-tabbed out, but it'll come back here in 1 second. Okay, I'm back from outer space. I got a pillow under my butt. I got water. I drink the water. And now I'm running around. Let's do this thing. Hey there, old man. Brother Neverwinter. The Mighty Lord grants us a fine day, even for a bro. He likes you, Harborman, I think. They do say he has a sense of humor, and a good one, too. Lathander delights in contests of physical skill. People forget that. Though I must admit, few such contests are quite as enthusiastic as the brawl. Well, we're ready to fight. Practice a bit first. Yeah, I'll beat up these dummies. Give me the loot. The things. I'm done. I don't even care. It's super simple. It's been done in a lot of other games. But I know, like, you it's a mix, right? Where, like, when you're making a game, you have to understand that your target audience has probably played other games before. Because most people who, you know, like the gaming community, the gamers, but also, like, make it so it's accessible enough to those who haven't.
Yes, indeed.
Before. Now there's a route you can go.
What?
Wait a minute, we have the same Constitution 16 and 14. That's not the same at all. Why do I have the same amount of health as this guy?
Yes, indeed.
Let's see. He's a lawful good fighter. He might have toughness as if he's got toughness. He cheated. He cheated, that right, old bastard. That's it. Watch me. I'm cheating right now. Game cheats, I'm going to cheat. That's how it works, bro. I don't even care. It gets rid of the achievements. That's another thing about this Enhanced Edition. At launch, doesn't even have achievements working properly. I thought this was Beamdog. No offense to Spear, I just don't know them. And I don't know. I mean, if the things they're saying are true, the things that they're saying are true about this Enhanced Edition, I think they are to some degree. Like the whole camera thing, it's like, it could have done better, alright? But it works on modern systems, it's working fine. And without me having to dig through a whole crap of ton of mods, you guys can hear me fine, right? I just found a new game. What is it? Roadside Research. It's a 1-to-4 player co-op. Oh yes, that alien game. Yeah, I want to play that. We should play that at some point. Bad Sad finds new games more often than I change my underwear. Bad Sad is your underwear. That's it. Here we go. Debug mode 1. Okay. One thing that you have to do in this game versus freaking Neverwinter Nights 1 is you have to, like, target the person ahead of time. It's honestly very annoying. But whatever. Set strength. I don't think that's a mess up of the enhanced edition. I think that's just the way that it was. Set strength. 18 is the highest that we could have gone. Set dex. Dex of 14. Dex of 14 is fine. Constitution, though, you know what? We could have got a freaking 20 in there. So let's do that. Intelligence is fine. Wisdom, you know what? In the sake of balance, let's set my wisdom to 18. I'm kidding. Roifer, though, was always kind of like a charming lad. So, and he wasn't dumb, so the 14 intelligence is fine. I think I'm going to knock my wisdom down, and I'm going to make my charisma a 14, so that makes it a 12. So not the most charismatic, but he's got something. He's always kind of charming, in the sense that, like, he's a military, he was supposed to be a king, he's royalty. Military leader, I was about to say, which is not right. Wait, what? Bad said, I regret to inform you that you are Jay's underwear. I know. That's a kind of shitty job. That's my favorite pun, honestly. Honestly. Alright, here we go. What's my life at now? I have 15 health. Take that, Bevel. You don't have 15. Oh, we should. Spells. Nah, I'm not going to worry about it. Spoiler alert. Actually, I'm not going to give a spoiler. I don't think I have to. But that game does sound fun. I'm excited for it. Here we go. So we gotta practice. Here's a nice thing, though. Neverwinter Nights 2 that you can't do in Neverwinter Nights 1.
Up?
You can control your people completely. Well. And, oh, that reminds me. Gonna go to here, behavior. I'm going to turn on scaled casting mode, which I'm only doing because she's the starting wizard.
Falling behind me here.
Falling behind me here. That is a very strange cadence to your voice. I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, but yeah, you got a strategy mode. There's like a top-down camera in Neverwinter Nights 1, but it's different, of course, because you only really like directly control one person. Neverwinter Nights 1 was definitely designed multiplayer in mind. And this one definitely has multiplayer. It can be there, but it's more single player in mind. And I like that about this game. In terms of the single player experience, this game's great, and I like it more in some ways with that. A lot of ways, actually. But you can still do single player in Neverwinter Nights 1. But really where it shines is multiplayer. Yes, go ahead, tell me the rules. Clean fight, melee attacks only. You can't do barehanded. Choice is yours. And no bets. But yeah, I want to make a monk. Monks in this edition, second edition, my god, they got ridiculous. Monks nowadays, I know they're like one of the weaker classes, but they're still fun. I have a hard time playing monks. Not even that I dislike them per se. It's just, I usually am like, I want to be playing another character now. Which may seem like I don't like them. But it's not even that. It's just like, yeah. Understand, I'm ready to fight. Let's do this. This is going to be easy. Done. Beat him up. Because I'm a fighter. So this is exactly the one I'm excelling at. What's my AC like? They hit me. Obviously my AC can't be that great. My AC's a 16. I think it's the same AC as this other guy. That was well fought, all three of you, but I fear the gods have granted you a few competitors this year. The Mossfield brothers are the only team still in contention. Heal me. Thanks,
What's
nerd.
up?
So, his deity is Shantae.
What?
I'm enchanted. What? What? How dare you? Okay. What is 16?
What's up?
16. We have the same AC.
Very well.
She's a wizard, so she doesn't count. Okay, that's well fought. Blah 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 blah. Ready. They await you at the edge of the ring. Tell Will that you are ready, and I'll begin the final fight. Alright, let's do it. Let's beat up this old man. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? There's literally just the one song here. That's fine. I miss my druid. I miss my paladin. One of the things that I like about this over Neverwinter Nights 1 is I had a character in this one which was a paladin. He was an Aasimar. He had a frickin' shield and a great sword in one hand because you can get monkey grip in this, which you cannot get in Neverwinter Nights 1. It's like, yes! Was not very functional. His strength was not high enough for her. But it was starting to build up, right? It just took some time. We cheated our stats, but honestly, I enjoy it more. Our stats are kind of really godly, though. Look who it is, brothers! Everyone's favorite for the ball! Looking to beat the champ of 3 years running? Thinks he's Cormac this one. Stow it, Mossfield, you're not as smart enough to be funny. Who asked you up? You ratty little orphan! Always tagging after Royfer like a bloodfly, singing his reeking praises. It's a shame those demons didn't burn you up along with your parents. Alright, that's enough. If you got a problem, you can take it up with me. Fine, then. You want my title? You'll fight my brothers and me. We've beat in this brawl 3 years running. About time you stalled one, huh? If you're so eager to fight, why not raise the stakes a bit? Make a friendly wager. Wait a minute, Will. That's against the rules. We can't do that. Brother Marion said so, remember? No bets. You know what, you frickin' sack of titties staring at me with your frickin' crotch? Fuck you! I'm sorry, we're staring at my crotch. Fuck you! You just insulted my friend. You want me to bet with you? I ain't gonna bet. I don't even care. Bevel likes it. Guess I wouldn't bet either if I knew I was going to lose. Come on, brothers, we'll fight these cowards anyways. I'm going straight for him. I want to fuck him up. Where's this motherfucker? There he is. Fuck him up. I'm like... I got a nat 20 on my initiative. I am one angry little man. I'm like, you motherfucker! What you freaking said about my friend is fucked up. Die, you bitch. Now let's fuck up everyone else.
Blood and bones!
Yep. Oh, do you yield? No, he killed by the girl. Yep, he killed everybody else but me. Messed him up. Well done, the 3 of you! The townsfolk compared you to Cormac. and it seems they aren't mistaken. I haven't seen such prowess in years. You have won the brawl, and by the grace of the gods, the cup may be yours as well. Well, heal me, old man. Heal me! Fine, don't. I'll heal myself. Let's talk to him. Give me your money. Your brother, did he look? Forgot what voice I literally just gave him. I forgot what voice I gave either one of them. That's trapped. That was a trap on a wood pile. Somebody around here has a real sick sense of humor. What do you mean? That was great. Anyway, it didn't actually hurt us. It's probably part of the Names challenge. Tarmus said that he had a few surprises around the village. Tarmus, that figures. Well, you'd better stay away from it. Unless the two of you want to get shocked again. Yeah, it kind of fudged me up. Hey, dude. You did in fact have them right here. Ah, good. Jenkins, reliable sort. They always has the highest quality furs. You can't imagine the man to Neverwinter, relatively speaking. I haven't forgotten his Duskwood brawl either. I always come through, you tell Dagon. I warn you, the bow's a bit pricey, but it's fine workmanship. Fine workmanship. Sneaked it across the Luskan border. You bought a bow in Luskan? No. From a village called Ember. They're good folk. Just ended on the wrong side where the maps got drawn. Fine bowers, too. Alright, I'll trade with you. Sell the furs. Beats with the fair. Got the whole club looking at her. She hit the floor. She wanted more. Shorty got low. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Got the whole club looking at her. Quick, they're waiting for you, dear. Waiting for me? Of course, juggling and puppetry are well and good, but the children want to see magic, and so do I. Come on, Amy, your public awaits. Here we go. This is just magic tutorial. It's fine. I think I prefer a bit better in the first game. Well, nah. This little menu thing's honestly pretty cool.
He's liking Frozen.
Dabba. I mean, that was a pretty cool show. That was brilliant, young lady. Absolutely brilliant. I have not seen such a display of magic since... Well... Mother, you alright? It's been a long time. Long time since these lords have gotten as wet as they are now. Oh dear, there's children. Never mind all that. You three are most certainly the winners of the contest. That was quite a thrill for all of us. Oh, and I nearly forgot. Thomas gave me these scrolls. Said I should give them to his apprentice and her friends if they won the talent show. Say, that was quite a show. You're good with that magic, young Amy. Oh wait a minute, this is a different person. I always get him mixed up with this guy. This guy kind of has like a sour voice. You're good with that magic, young Amy. More than passing skillful, if you ask me. Though I don't know you didn't. I wonder if you might have a look at a pig. That was that was me being confused. I don't know how to word it. The cadence of that, I guess, is what I was saying. Because I'm actor, okay? I appreciate the craft And the way that I delivered that line was not up to speed. It was not good. No. A pig? That great hulking brute of Louis Jones. His prize pig, he calls it. But I call it a trick. A cheat. I've never seen that hog before. I have an eye for hogs, as folks would tell you. I say, excuse me, I say he's been magicked and sorcered, but I can't prove it myself. Well, till if Amy's willing, I guess. Give my magical opinion? Of course. I mean, it's probably some sort of transmutation. I'd love to see how they did it. Much appreciated. Just the big one, down at the end. If you find any magic on them, come back and tell me. If you find it. Straight away. Alright. We leveled up. Let's level up. Level up, Royal Fur. What do I need to become a Dwarven Defender? I could become a Divine Champion, though. That'd be fun. It's kind of like being a Paladin without just dropped it that. Divine Champions are Paladins without the same. Yeah, they just don't have the alignment restriction. Portland, that's the name of a few company in Portland. Oh, that's cool. Could become a black card, but I need to be evil to be a black card. A duelist is kind of an upgrade, or like it's a focused from the. There is a swashbuckler. Yeah, that would have been fun to be, but we're not that, so whatever. I don't know anything about the Doom Glide guide. I want to be a Dwarven Defender. I'm pretty darn sure. Eldritch Knight could be kind of fun. If I wanted to be an Eldritch Knight, I probably should have started as a wizard. Because now taking a level of fighter is going to give me, taking a level of wizards going to give me stuff. It's like I'm trying to think of words, sorry. It will give me an XP penalty because it's not my favorite class, and that's a big mechanic in this. 8 people watching, dudes and ladies and any in between. Thank you so much. I hope you are enjoying yourselves. And if you are, I know I say it a lot, and you probably hear it from a lot of YouTubers, but it goes really a long way in just helping out the channel, and it's free for you. But yeah, if you could show that sub and like button some love, I would greatly appreciate it. We do have the goals of breaking 100 subscribers, which we're very close, and also reaching monetization, which we are also very close on that one too. We're at 794 subscribers, and for monetization, all we need is what is it, like 400? No, maybe, yeah, we may be at like 500 more watch hours needed, probably more like 800. But when you consider that's supposed to be 3,000 watch hours in a year, so of the 3,000 watch hours we need, we're at like 2,200. So that is freaking fantastic, and it's all you guys doing that. And like, I'm not owed this, it's just great that you're here enjoying yourselves and being part of this journey. I really do like this, and I would like to do something in entertainment, even if it's not YouTube. But this is a way for me to flex the creative muscles, and I'm just very appreciative. So thank you guys. I would pay to watch your videos. Oh, bad, sad. I appreciate it, but you don't have to. What is this invisible blade? I kind of want to be this. Invisible blades are deadly fighters who prefer to use daggers and related weapons to combat. Their training techniques make these weapons... Their training techniques with these weapons make them just as lethal as any well-armed fighter. Invisible blades enjoy cultivating misconceptions about the level of danger they present, and they relish any chance to demonstrate that the most unimposing weapons can be the most lethal. So you need good bluff. You need dagger. Okay. Bleeding wood. Bleeding wood. Uh-oh. If you got bleeding wood, please see your doctor. It's such a cool sounding subclass. I mean, it's cool sounding prestige class. I mean, it's not bad. It's honestly good. It's like supposed to be supplement to a build, right? Because it's only 5 as opposed to, like, I think Dwarven Defender is 10 levels, right? So that is a significant chunk of your leveling experience dedicated to Dwarven Defender. So that, like, Invisible Blade seems to be, like, augmenting, like, another class as its major focus. Let's see. Never mind, the Dwarven Defender may only be 6. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell with this one. I know in Neverwinter Nights, which is 3rd edition, and I know they're very different, but they're not very different in some ways. That's a weird way of wording it. I'll just be a fighter. We're just poking around here. The two systems are very different, but it's kind of like the difference between the 5e and 2004 rule change for 5e. It's like kind of compatible and stuff, though. Actually, I say that. I don't think so. I think the 2004 rule changes to D&D 5e and 5e itself, like, they're more closely related as opposed to 3.5 to 3rd edition. I think 3.5 is more different. I miss Sabrina Italian Witch Adventures. Yeah, I'll throw that back on the poll and stuff. I do miss Sabrina, and she's fun. Path of Exile I want to do again. Just wasn't running well in the way that I could have it on my computer. Do I have diplomacy? I don't get it. Yeah, that's fine. Now, what feat do you recommend for me? Weapon focus lawn sword? I don't think so, bud. I'm so sorry. I meant to check what I need to be a Dwarven Defender. And then we'll go from there. Dwarven Defender, what do I need? I need the biggest thing. Oh, we need to be lawful. Shoot dang donuts. Are we lawful? No, I don't think so. Yeah, you leave. We are neutral good. Whatever, we can fix that. Just do more lawful things. We'll be lawful good. Lame, but whatever. Give me that point. Fine, don't give me that point. Stupid game, stupid garbage dirt. Garbage dirt. But we need dodge and toughness. Pretty sure. Damn it, I meant to double check it. I did it again. I just saw that one thing and I'm like, we can fix it in post. Oh my god, it's Danjo. Danjo is here. Danjo is awesome. I'm not gonna lie, because it rhymes. I almost said Danjo is awesome, which I did say. And it doesn't rhyme. Shut up. But Danjo is here. Welcome to the stream, Danjo. I imagine he probably is lurking, which is cool. You know, he's a busy dude. 6 like, thank you. Hit you with a repost, got a lurk. Thank you so much for dropping in. We're at 5:45, so we got about 15 more minutes. And I'm just dilly-dallying on this freaking screen. We won't anymore. I know what we need. We need dodge and toughness. Can I get either one of those? Probably not toughness this level. I have to get a fighter feat. I do like that in Neverwinter Nights 2, they separate feats out into tabs. So that makes it very easy, you know. I would like Cleave. Cleave would be pretty great. But that's okay. We don't need to worry about that. We'll get it quickly. Fighters get lots of feats. That's their big thing. But it's not just fighters. There's a couple other classes which are like, this is the basic. I don't want to say basic, sorry. It's just sort of like this class represents like, no, I guess basic, but I still feel bad saying it. Whatever, doesn't matter. Basically, fighter, rogue, and wizard, I think, are all classes that's like, this is a kind of standard, you know, martial class. This is the whatever thief class, spellcasting class, and they all get like lots of feats. But the difference is like fighter gets a lot of, you know, fighting feats, and then like the rogue gets a lot of sneaking feats, and the wizard gets a lot of spellcasting feats. So they each get extra feats compared to other classes, but they have to select from a list of things, and we're just going to go recommended with these characters who can't be bothered. But yeah, Danjo, thank you so much for dropping in. 6 like, I appreciate it. I feel so bad for having to do a very impromptu and late, well, yeah, impromptu changeover to Neverwinter Nights 2 over Icewind Dale. And bad said, if you're still up after, or at 6, I'm down to do Neverwinter Nights 2 with you.
So, you've decided to compete for the cup. A
Here's
fine
your
bow. But you came for the archery competition as well.
I'm sorry, I'm skipping things. I'm just so used to talking with this guy that, you know. I've done this opening like 3 times with the Enhanced Edition alone. And I played the game back in the day, and I did it at least twice. Which isn't a whole lot. But I didn't play this game a whole lot compared to like other Obsidian or BioWare games. I'm ready to compare. I probably shouldn't be the one doing it. Honestly, wait a minute. I probably should be the one doing it. I have a 14 decks, 13 decks, a 15 decks.
What?
So the frickin' wizard could be doing it too. But whatever. Yeah, we're done with those tutorial messages. Let's shoot.
Very good.
Raw.
You ready to...
Raw. 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 This one I don't think I could make the whole party.
Come and speak to
Don't
me.
think I could do that Neverwinter Nights one either though. I'm just saying that because, you know, that's the fun thing about Icewind Dale, so I can make my chat.
The rules of this, your target
Yep,
5 is the best
I'm
score
skipping
so far.
through things again,
You
darn it.
remember the lessons that have been taught to you.
It's
You
okay,
should
we have
be
to
able
shoot 10
test
bottles. We have 10 shots, 10 bottles. If we can hit them all, we win. It is not incredibly hard. In fact, it's very easy. They have very low ACs, but you can miss. It's fine. It is designed so most people can get all 4
To become one.
wins.
Right.
So even
Whatever
characters
gods
that
you
aren't like good at range combat, like our character, is decent. But like even
Right.
if we're worse,
Whatever gods you worship.
we're supposed to be able to win.
Prepare to become one with
Prepare to become one with.
Right.
Pray! It's so funny how into it my character gets with each shot. He's like, he's doing his voice lines and it interrupts him. He's like, pray to whatever gods. Your time ends.
Pray.
Pray.
Prepare to become one.
Prepare to become one. Oh boy, I have 30 health. I probably have more than this nerd. What? How did that happen so quick? We went from having the same health and now I have way more. Whatever, let's talk to this
Well
nerd.
done.
Well done.
Perfect score wins the competition outright.
Yes, it
Rarely
does.
seen such a fine performance so early in the day. Clever marksman's instinct. That
Yes,
much
it
is plain. Go on now. There's still more of the fair to see.
Okay, Dad. That's my foster dad, everyone. He's black. He's got a smelly butt. My foster dad has a smelly butt. Yeah. I got chickens over here. I got a scarecrow over there. Scarecrow, Mr. Man, what are you doing here? Ah! That's what it looks like. Ah! Help me! Help me, kill me! Help! Why do they let us suffer so? Voice acting's a lot of fun. I want to get better at it. Hey, Thomas! Tom my ass! Okay, let's talk.
Enjoying the fair.
Enjoy the fair!
Children that used to find trinkets. Grown men braining one another with clubs.
That was
You
fun.
know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig. As if the creatures needed encouragement.
Yes, you're kind of a dick. Good to see you too, Thomas. Quit your grumbling, wizard.
Who's grumbling? They've given me charge of the Knave's Challenge. I
Yeah.
always tell them we ought to encourage thievery in our children. Good for the mind. We live in a swamp after all. What else is there to do? Come to think of it, I don't believe any of you has the skills to compete. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but you'll need to find someone who can pick pockets and break locks and search for hidden trinkets if you want to compete.
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
One of these children.
What about Kip? He's always nicking vials from Tarmus, and he's right over there behind the tent.
Alright, Kip. Look, wait a minute, that was bad. I was trying to do like a Cockney accent, but this is also not a Cockney accent. But then I ended up doing more of my bagging. Let's see. Oh, good job there, Ringo. Look, I'm just watching the fair, alright? Whatever it is, I ain't done it. Actually, we're wondering if you'd like to join our team. What, really? You would like me... Good job there, Ringo. You mean to compete for the cup? But I'm just a kid. I mean, I'm old enough to be on my team and all. Yes, we want you to join our team. Hey, brilliant. Sorry for being that big lummox over on the head all those times. Didn't mean any harm by it. He's just funny when he gets angry. That was you? Every day during drills, I get hit by acorns. And it was this kid? I can't believe nobody told me. George had me thinking it was pixies. Let's just... Won't happen again, right, Kip? Yeah, I swear, by all the pixies in the swamp. What, you little... Get up for me, let's go! I'm even gonna level the little kid up. I don't care. He's a kid. He ain't part of my squad. If I try to make him part of my squad, I'm gonna throw him out.
Isn't that the boy who stole my basilisk eyelash? And not once, but 4 times.
Yes.
That's right. My frog needed eyelashes. Then I got him a sweetheart, and she needed him too.
Yep. I was close with the voice, but also very far off. Ignore the kid, I'll deal
Don't
with it.
trouble yourself on my account. I'll settle with the young artiste and his frogs later. Before you begin, I suppose you'll want to hear the rhyme.
Yeah, sure.
Very well, but it's dreadful. Don't say I didn't warn you. I've hidden 3 feathers, scattered them wide, placed white in a box, and locked it inside. Blue followed termite tracks down where they ran, green in the pocket of same-colored man.
Okay, so we're looking for 3 feathers.
You and half the waifs in West Harbor. My adored children, did you know that? Swamp children, particularly.
He did say that. I don't... This guy's weird. He's such a curmudgeon. But he's like, no, I love them. Frickin' sarcastic piece of shit. Mother fricker. Probably frigs everybody's mothers over here. My character's 20... No, my character's 300. Okay, he looks more appropriate. Alright. That shouldn't be difficult. Farewell, you piece of poop. Let's go. We already found one. Kip Vanamus. We hired you to do shit. Look there, there's something under the logs. Yeah, those would be trapped logs, Kip. They shock you if you touch them. I've got past that old wizard's traps before, and they was the dangerous kind. Bet you I can get past this one too. Yeah, I was literally just about to do it, and then the game interrupted me. Stupid game. Get fucked up. Those were the dangerous kinds. I can do this one. He can't. He sucks. Failure. Oh my god, he does actually suck. There we go. Third charm's a charm. We can talk to these people, but I don't want to. See, like, I can do this, so I could talk to her like this. Something up. Do you think the fair is better than last year? It's bigger, I think. I don't remember much about last year, not after I let you and Bevel buy me all that harvest meat anyway. Once you finish your apprenticeship, what do you think you'll do? Terminus has a book in his library. Nobody cares. Never mind, back to the fair. What about you? Do you also have stupid things to say? Can't believe it's our last year to compete for the cup. Yeah, you're dumb. Still enjoying your militia training? I don't regret joining. Yeah. Never mind, back to the fair. You little kid? Yeah, what you need? I need you to never mind. Go back to the fair. I hired you for a job, which is breaking into this lock. Why are you all the way over here being dumb? Get out of my way. Wonder if the halfling's the same size as the children. I'm barely bigger. And here's the same colored man. He's a man.
Green in the pocket of
Green.
same-colored
Excuse me.
man. I'll bet that's him over by the house. The feather's in his pocket. It's got to be.
Amy. Shut the fuck up. I was able to figure that out without going, oh my god, it's him. Yes, it is him. Of course it's him. Who else would it be? Another person? Maybe. You just felt, Kip, you freaking suck. Oh my god. This is the worst I've seen Kip. He usually does much better than this.
What?
He's got stream anxiety. I understand, Kip. You just suck. Suck titties. You suck tatas. Oh, we have to handle this pig situation. Alright.
Well, Orland's right. This pig's been enchanted. It's a faint aura, so it could have been a simple enlargement spell, or maybe a potion.
Cool beans. Can you dispel it?
Well, Retta did give us a scroll of Lesser Dispel. All I'd have to do is read the words.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't we say something to Louis? He's a foul old wretch. But we ought to give him a chance to withdraw his pig from the contest before he's shamed in front of everyone.
Yeah, it's his own fault. We're going to use the scroll. Yep. I mean, he's the one who's wanting to be like, look at my big pig. Look at it. It's so huge. I'm cheating at games. Nobody cares, actually.
Very well.
Very well. Lesser Dispel to you. And you use it on the pig.
Fall in behind me here.
Yep. Let's take you. Look what you did to my pig. I didn't even talk to him. Didn't even care. That's what he gets for cheating. Hello there, Orland. Did you see the expression on that hog's face? Had a few glorious hours of being a big porker, lording it all over his seniors, but now he's back to his poor little self. I bet there'd be some uncomfortable moments in the pigsty tonight. And I say that's the last time anybody tries to magic hog in this contest. Hate to see old Louis shame, but he brought it upon himself. I'd help Orland. The lengths are well good, but I got something. But I got this for you too. It's pork jerky, tough, dry meat, but tastes like the heavens and keeps longer than bad memories. And good food for the road. If you ever plan on taking a long walk. Thanks. No trouble at all. Okay. We got pork jerky. We're about to win this competition outright.
It really is a dreadful day for a fair. Not even the tents are managing to look cheerful.
I don't even know what that means, dude. You ever have sex while camping, my dude? It's fucking intense. Oh, that's great. We demand your finest bacon! We got it too, dude. He literally gave us bacon for that. We brought the three
Thank
feathers.
the gods. The knave's challenge is won, and I can go someplace dry. I believe that means you won the cup as well. Probably best to tell Georg. You know the fellow. Large, cheery, talks a bit.
Yes, I do know Georg. You freaking... I don't like that guy. That guy is kind of a douche. Hey, you're all losers. Every single one. Frickin' losers wanna bet at me too. But you're so dumb, and then you suck. You suck so much. I can't believe it. You suck. Actually, I can. You're kinda garbage. Let me have me, you frickin' asshole. Alright, Charlie, that'll be for you. Man. Great. Talk to me.
Well played. Well played. You've won the cup. And all 4 events. Nobody's done that since Cormac.
Of course I have
That
done
warrants a special reward, of course.
We're
I
freaking
have
epic.
a harvest cloak for you, courtesy of the village council. It'll be yours at the end of the day.
Heck yeah.
If there's anything you wanted to do before the awards ceremony, now's the time. Maybe a mug of harvest mead to celebrate, eh?
Yeah, I can't. The guy won't let me do it. I want to
I'll
brag.
meet you at the stage when you're... This
Yeah,
way,
who
everyone.
cares? We leveled up.
To honor our champion.
I'm not going to even worry about it. It is 6:06. And like I said, I can't really stay much later than 6, unfortunately, even though we started late. And I feel bad about that, and I'm sorry. I'm thinking about what to do. This is probably a good stopping point. I regret not running around showing off more of the game's combat and actual gameplay. I mean, you get a taste of it here, because it's the tutorial, right? I want to save here. But yeah. Alright, bud. I need to get going. Have a good... I mean, Danjo, you're basically right at the end. This is basically it. I can go a little bit. We'll finish off this thing, the tutorial. My intimidate's freaking epic. Parry was broken. So parry makes it so when an attack goes out to you, you roll the parry skill, and that is now your AC for that attack. If it is the same or higher, then, you know, it's just blocked. If you roll like 10 plus or something over the attack, you do a counter attack. Now, Neverwinter Nights 1, the coding made this kind of crap, where only the first attack in a flurry, which a flurry is a set of 3 attacks. So 1, 2, 3, that's one flurry. Then 1, 2, 3. So if you have a person with multi-attack, like your fighters, no, actually, it's worse for monks, because monks have, like, what's that move? What's that? Fist of fury, fist of beating the shit out of people, fist of kicking ass. They have flurry of blows. There you go. That actually helped me get there eventually. They have fist of kicking ass. They have fist of punching people in the face. But yes, so fighters, I mean, monks have that, so their flurries are a little bit stranger. I said that's a good example. Whatever, I'll use a fighter, I understand it. So, like, if a fighter has, like, multi-attack, they strike 3 times, you only get to parry the first attack. The other 2 go as normal. And you might counterattack the first one, but they get 3 attacks to your 1. It's just not worth it. Neverwinter Nights 1. Neverwinter Nights 2, I think it's legit just broken, from what I heard. So it just doesn't do anything and keeps you from attacking. And then you just die. Either way, not a good skill. Kinda sucks. Like mosquitoes. And your mom. You fought well, this town should be proud of you. Back after, like folk talk to me. You're a better brawler than you look. This fight. It felt good to get beat for a change. Don't tell Will I said that. I didn't realize you were a mask. Guess. Hell is take you. Take you. I told you already. I told you I don't care. What do you gotta say, Roland? My thanks for the help. Thank the gods, Massfields went. Congratulations, Royfer. We better be out of here by sundown. That was me trying to do an English accent. It was not English at all. And they call this a fair. I hear you won the cup. They don't want to talk to me.
You are the winner of the cup, it seems. The news is on everyone's lips.
perhaps. Best I keep quiet, lest anyone think me
That was
social.
a wonderful performance today, Miss Fern. Pig, I must be so proud of you. That was the best magic show ever. Listen, you piece of poo-poo. You piece of diarrhea dumps. I don't like you. I've never liked you. I never will like you, George. Kick him in the middle.
Gather round, mates. Gather round. This harvest fair's a celebration. But it's also a dark anniversary. We all know what else happened on this day. Not so long ago, we nearly lost this village. Almost lost our lives. Almost lost it all. But we came back. Cleared burnt farms. Buried our dead. And put our ashes behind us. And we rebuilt. Tougher and stronger than ever. Long as there's a harvest fair, we won't forget that day. And our young folks, they'll stay tough. Long as they compete for the Harvest Cup. So let's hear it for this year's winners. 3 cheers for the Harvest Champions. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
That was easy.
Hip hip hooray!
Again? Really? Freaking nerd. I need another story. Those Faerunian elves and dwarves. 1. So this is officially chapter 1. That was just prologue.
The village is under attack. West Harbor is under attack.
Why can't I see you?
Grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village.
Alright. Let's go. Bet. I'm fine with that, fam. I have the Harvest Cup. I have stuff. I have Summon Creature. It's all good. Let's get the... Yeah, that's my chest of stuff. I got a Dwarven War Axe? Because I'm freaking epic. That's dope. Yeah. And unlike in Neverwinter Nights 1 where that was broken, so you needed to get... It was broken because they didn't have Dwarven weapon proficiency. So your dwarf had to...
What's up?
Take exotic weapon proficiency to use a Dwarven War Axe. Here I don't need to, because I'm a dwarf. It's freaking cool. It's so cool. I got a Dwarven War Axe, which does a d10 damage. But lets me have a shield, which is pretty strong. Recommended. 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 Finalize. Let me see your spells. Boop, boop. 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 Progress of the...
Yes, indeed.
She has the spells. Done. Recommended. Recommended. Done. Rest.
What?
What? Here we go. Let's show off my Royafur kick on some ass. Oh. Let's get some of this. It's my dad's room. Let's not go into there. He's kind of a doo-doo head. And mean to me. He spanks me. And he says, "Who's been a bad boy?" I'm like, "Dad, stop! Stop, Dad, stop!" And he's like, "Oh, you've been naughty." It is very strange. Very strange. I'm 300 years old. Oh, this is my last time to compete in the festival. Doesn't make much sense story-wise, does it? I'm not young. Guess maybe
Stop.
young for a dwarf. I don't even think that's true.
Bring it to...
Please don't hurt me.
Please don't... What? Who said that? I don't know, but we kicked their asses. So it's like, please don't hurt me. Dude, like, chill. We just fucked him up. Oh yeah, sorry. So you have to refresh that in every area. But it's a nice boost. Better than Neverwinter Nights 1 where that's just not a thing. I like this game. I like things about it a lot. And there's just a lot of jank with it. And Neverwinter Nights 1, you know what? Love that game. Has a lot of jank with it. Mostly because of the fact that it's kind of old. I think it was better developed than this one. No offense to Obsidian. I like you, Obsidian. Just felt like this one maybe rushed a tad bit. Didn't have like a budget or whatever. But still fun. It's still good ideas. They did stuff well. For sure. Let's kill all these dwarves. These dwarves. And the sound of silence slowly changing. Eating me.
There you are.
There you
I
are.
saw some of those creatures enter your house, and it is good to see you safe. I don't know where
Is
these
it?
beasts came from, but we need every sword at the southern bridge.
Do
More
we?
of these creatures are on the way, and in greater numbers.
And?
Georg is trying to gather the militia. But I fear he will not be able to marshal a defense in time, and without help, this village will fall.
Good. On
Head
my way.
south along the road. I will stay here and look for the wounded, then join you. Georg should be at the bridge. Join him quickly. He will no doubt have orders for you. But before you go, take this blessing from Lathander. All of you. If you are wounded or need another blessing in the fight ahead, simply return and speak to me.
Thanks, dude. That was pretty cool.
Bring it
Dude.
to me!
Hey, stop. Stop running off. Stop being a dumb bitch. Alright? Okay, let's fight off these people and then we'll say pray. I didn't even attack of opportunity of him. He's just standing next to me and then he died. Alright. Save. Game here. Bam. Bam. Good. And then we'll call it here. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this bit of the Dragon's Treasure. If you haven't already, appreciate if you showed that sub and like button some love. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and you stay beautiful. Oh, also punch that notification bell or whatever.